Ukraine aid, where the money is coming from. In 4 charts, Russia's invasion has pitted Ukraine against a country with a massive military and one of the world's biggest economies. Ukraine has been able to keep the fight going in large part due to nearly $350 billion in aid that's been committed by mostly Western nations since January of 2022. Now, there are fears the tap may begin flowing less freely, most notably from Kiev's most important military backer, the United States, after a heated spending debate nearly shut down the U.S. government. Congress passed a stopgap funding bill last week that stripped out funding for Ukraine, in an attempt to appease some hardline Republicans. The move, while not enough for conservatives, who ultimately ousted former Speaker Kevin McCarthy for not cutting spending further, was a blow for Ukraine, which is heavily dependent on Western help to turn the tide of the war. The hundreds of billions of dollars in aid committed already is arriving in various phases over several years, but the counteroffensive aimed at pushing Russia out of Ukrainian territory is entering a critical phase. To better understand the geopolitical debate behind backing Kiev, CNN analyzed how international assistance to Ukraine stacks up, nearly $100 billion in military aid to Ukraine. Individual countries around the world have committed nearly $100 billion in direct military assistance to Ukraine. Nearly half of that is from the United States, according to data from the Kiel Institute for the World Economy through July 2023. The U.S. Congress has approved around $46.6 billion in direct military aid to Ukraine since NATO countries began organizing support for Ukraine a month before the full-scale invasion, data shows. This is part of a total $113